there is new research that's showing that there's something called long length partials.
Okay.
Pretty much what a long length partial.
Is this what was coming up with like Sam Sulek?
Yes, that's exactly correct. So I looked into this. I'm like, who is this guy?
I like Sam Sulek. He's like the Bob Ross of bodybuilding.
Yeah, I mean, like I have no quarrels with him.
He's just
mad.
he's mad calm. He's like,
yeah.
What you guys want to do is you're gonna want to. It's like, well,
yeah,
so calm listening to you.
So this guy actually raised a lot of questions about like how he works out because he does a lot of partials, very, very heavy. So, you know, they kind of give me an idea like, let me look into this. And there's actually a lot of research on long length partials at the fact that, you know, it's the muscles that work the best with this is three, is the lats, your triceps, and your hamstrings, especially a seated leg curl rather than a laying down leg curl, just because of how the muscle lengthens and stuff like that. So they were like, well, not they, me, were like, you know, let me look into this and see how much merit this has. And not only does it lead to strength benefits, but it leads to actually very good hypertrophy benefits, in particular to the triceps and the lats. The hamstrings led to more strength gains rather than hypertrophy gains, while the triceps and the lats led to more hypertrophy gains rather than strength gains. Now, you know, it comes down to, well, how do I implement this into my workout routine? Am I just going to do partials all day? No, absolutely not. You're not going to do that because obviously you want to get a good length-tension relationship with your muscles. So what the rule of thumb is on what the research shows is that if you're doing 4 sets of something like that, what they would recommend is the last set, go a little extra heavy and just rep out some partials. And so what is a partial also? Like, what does that define?
I call them butterflies.
Yeah. So percentage-wise, let's say like 100% range of motion you have. What is a partial? They're looking at 25 to 50%. It's considered a partial rep. After 50%, it's not in that partial rep range anymore. It's more on the full range, which it really isn't because it can be 51% and still not be range, but that's besides the point. Yeah. It's in
splitting hairs at that point.
Exactly correct. Yes. Between 25 and 50% of a partial rep going heavier leads to strength gains and hypertrophy gains in certain situations. You'll always get a hypertrophy and strength gain in those 3 muscle groups. But in particular, again, to reiterate, the hamstring gets more strength gains rather than hypertrophy, and the triceps and the lats has more hypertrophy than strength gains. So there's the tips.
That's dope. I love that.
It is cool, you know. And like I said, you know, the reason why I'm annoyed about that is because I always said full range of motion leads to great things, and now I'm wrong.
Yeah. Wow, accountability. That's crazy. That's
what
crazy.
are you gonna do?
It's not seen.
But you know, that's what I would recommend.